I admit I didn't think much of Jussie Smollett the first time I laid eyes on him. He may have been important on the outside and told a very fine and very French actor, but in here he's just another new fish. Looked like a stiff breeze will blow him over. That was my first impression of the man. When they put you in that cell and those bars slam home, that's when you know it's for real. Old life blown away in the blink of an eye. Nothing but 5 months in Cook County Jail to think about it. Most fish come close to madness that first night. Someone always breaks down crying. Only question was, who's it gonna be? I had my money on Jussie Smollett. The fellas always went fishing with first-timers, and they didn't quit until they reeled somebody in.
Empire sucks. Hey, you fish. This is MAGA country, son. Hey, Jussie. Come on, Jussie. Hey, Jussie, Jussie, Jussie. Hey, Jussie. Hey, Jussie. Hey, Jussie, Jussie.
I had to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. They're just too damn soft.
I don't even know. By the way, welcome Steven Voiceover to the channel. I hired a new intro editor in addition to Lofty so that I can provide better and more consistent memes on all the videos to keep them interesting. And also, at the end of each day, I'll be uploading a cut down, cleaned up version of all 5 episodes to both video at Quartercast YouTube channel. I'll link that in the pinned description or pinned comment, and to all podcast sources: Spotify, Google, whatever, Google Play, Podbean, whatever you want. So more value for you. Thank you, Jussie Smollett, as you have resurfaced in the most hilariously cringe way imaginable by releasing a R&B song with the most hilarious lyrics I've ever heard, proclaiming you're innocent. Now, of course, everybody knows Jussie Smollett, the famous French actor who had who ran into mega country in downtown Chicago at 2 in the morning while on his way to Subway. Not the Subway, it's Subway sandwiches. Now he released a new song claiming his innocence weeks after leaving the jail. Also, we saw released the new jail footage, which you saw in the intro. So, Jussie Smollett, and by the way, the feedback is hilarious. Jussie Smollett releases new song claiming innocence weeks after leaving jail. Jussie went after the local PD and prosecutors and declared his innocence in a song released Friday, 3 weeks after he was sprung from Cook County Jail, while his lawyers appeal his conviction for staging a crime. By the way, everything he's doing now is, I think, going to increase the chance that the judge is going to make him go back into the clink. That's what I keep, like, bro, you probably could have been out of jail and you'd already spent a couple days in. You only had like 4 weeks and you were going to get out. They were going to let you out as soon as humanly possible and you were going to be done and be able to put this behind you. Instead, you're going to spend another $1 million and still have to go back in. Jussie, who is found to have paid 2 men to pretend they went after him as Donald Trump supporters and go after him after the choir. Supporters and attack. Go after him, released a nearly 6-minute long gospel-influenced R&B track called Thank You, God on streaming platforms. After a choir sings Thank You, God, for showing my enemies, the 39-year-old disgraced actor lays down a spoken word verse deriding the local law enforcement for supposedly falsely accusing him. Quote, "It's like they bent on not solving the crime, taking out the elements of race and trans, what? And phobia? What? What does this have to do? What? but turn around and act like I'm the one who killed the Strides. The black gay actor slowly raps. Oh, I thought that was more. I thought that was more lyrics. Slowly raps over the lyrics over a sparse beat as an apparently auto-tuned singer harmonizes his denials. I can't be mad. Take my ego out. Some people searching for fame. Yeah, that's why they arrested you, is they wanted the clout that came with Jussie Smollett's name. Bro, nobody knew who you were. Like, you weren't getting a ton of clout. I mean, yes, you were on Empire, but I mean, I don't know, was that show popular? I suppose it wasn't targeted towards me, but I'd never heard of it before. So I'm not sure that like getting clout off Jussie Smollett was something anybody would be thinking about. Some people chasing for clout. Just remember this. This ain't that situation. You think I'm stupid enough to end my reputation? Yes, everyone does, dude. Not only, first of all, it's not just that you're stupid. And Lord, as my witness, you are stupid. Okay? You're the real reason for your downfall is not your hilarious stupidity. It is hubris. That has taken down great men and women since the beginning of time, and yours is no different. The fact that you would proclaim your innocence in the face of insurmountable evidence is laughable. The fact that you would put out a rap song, a gospel R&B song, proclaiming your innocence and saying people were just going after you for clout, that is hubris. You think, and I've said this since Jump Street, Jussie literally thinks that he's innocent. I believe that he believes he's innocent, even though he also knows he did it. Now, you might be saying, what? Yes, I said it. That's what I mean. I meant what I said. He knows he did it, but he also knows he's innocent. That's how twisted the mind of French actor Jussie Smollett is. Quote, just simply to look like a victim, like it's something fun. Y'all better look at someone else. You got the wrong one. Oh, sweet. Did you write those lyrics in the clink, dude? Ooh, they cut so deep. Everyone can relate. The former Empire star, whose prosecutors alleged orchestrated the crime. Why? We don't have to say alleged anymore. He was convicted, right? He was convicted by a jury of his peers. We don't have to say alleged anymore. He was found guilty. The former Empire star then tracks a stanza rebuking his infamy for those, for the people who kept it real. All I ever wanted to do was make people proud. Fame is nothing real. It's like how you make them feel. Celebrity is for the birds. I ain't no man of steel. He rhymes as a tune gives way to an extended refrain followed by an exaggerated outro. Any profits from Jussie Smollett's music declaration of innocence will be donated to the Rainbow Push Coalition, the Safety and Illinois Innocence Project. The artist said on Instagram, which according to the bio is currently run by his family. Jussie Smollett is free on a $150,000 bond, while lawyers argue his trial was unconstitutional because Chicago officials had dropped all the charges before a special prosecutor took over the case amid widespread outrage. You mean because he benefited from corrupt local politicians? He can't be held responsible for his crimes? No. That's not how it works. And we see Jussie Smollett. Exclusive video shows the ex-Empire's actor's first moments in Cook County. Video obtained by Fox 32 Chicago shows the moments actor Jussie Smollett was booked into Cook County Jail after his sentencing hearing last month. On March 10th, the ex-Empire actor was sentenced to 150 days in jail for staging a crime against himself back in January 2019 and, of course, repeatedly lying to the Chicago police. Chicago was sentenced to 30 months of felony probation with 150 days served in Cook County Jail. By the way, the felony probation is not even like that big of a deal because he could still fly all over the country. He could still do his job. He could still, it was just basically this thing that's held over your head that you've got to not fake another hilarious crime. He was also ordered to pay the $120,000 in restitution to the city of Chicago and a $25,000 fine. After receiving the sentence, Jussie Smollett erupted in the courtroom, yelling numerous times that he was innocent and he didn't have any feelings of being deleted. If anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself. Now look at the insane special treatment that this dude gets. Like, they're just walking him around. He's got like special guards who are like, "Hey, Mr. Smollett, we're here. We're here to special protect you. We also looked after P. Diddy when he was here." Like, the people in law enforcement were 100% professional the entire way through, and practically fangirling over him to make sure that he didn't to make sure he didn't make any more crazy accusations, is what I'm going to assume. The wheels of justice turn slowly, and sometimes the hammer of justice has to fall, and it's falling right here, right now, said Judge James Lynn. Epic line, by the way. Would have been a better line than in his rap song. After receiving his sentence, body cam video obtained by Fox 2 shows Jussie walking down a hallway with several law enforcement officials before being searched. Mr. Smollett, we are the ERT team, the emergency response team. We handle all the high-profile guys. We handled R. Kelly when he was in here, said an ERT member. You are in safe hands with this whole situation. Boy, it sure seems like they're going out of the way to be nice to a guy that has, like, essentially lied about law enforcement and everybody involved for his own personal gains for the last several months. And oh, by the way, Jussie Smollett is not allowing anyone to reply. Only people, I assume that he's approved comments in this post have been limited. All these people in here, we love you, stay strong, powerful. Like, bro, listen to this song, okay? It's garbage, all right? You can think he's innocent, and that's like less of an offense than coming in these replies and acting like the song is some sort of fire beat. The beat is whack, the lyrics are lame, corny, and it's completely forgettable. But yet you have people in here who are like, it's so good to hear you sing. The guy can sing. I'm not going to say he can't sing. I'm saying his song is garbage. Just like everyone who goes on American Idol can sing, but none of them, very few of them, are actual real musicians who can ever write their own music. Spoken and handled like, and sang like a true king. Get out of here, man. What a hilarious joke. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.